Yeah, we're preparing like all the year, so it's not really a stop. It's maybe after the last Dakar, it's like maybe 1 month where you need recovery your body, but then it starts already the races, and these races, what we do already there is like the training for the Dakar, and now it's like 2 months to go, and now I will training on my condition, that I do a lot of cycling, hiking in the mountain when it's possible with the weather to just get ready the body. But all the bike work is now done, and in 1 week they will ship it, the bikes, and then we are ready. The guys here have so many experience, and the bike is preparing like what they have the last 10 years, and they know really well how is to do, much better than me. I do like my setup to fix the suspension, have the good handlebar, maybe small stuffs on the engine what I prefer more, but in the all for the long endurance test what we have in Dakar, the mechanic guys, they know what is to do for them. Why it's not easy to say, because it's so many things we have to work together, but of course I think really important is that the bike stay not broken for this long distance. So the engine is really important to hold over 9,000 kilometers. But for me as a rider, the most critical thing is the suspension. But there we find the last weeks a really good setup, and I think the bike and almost we are ready. After the summer break, we have one big change on the bike, and this change was really nice working for me, and now I feel really safety, comfortable with the bike, and we really like working together, and it feels like that I know what the bike is doing, and the bike like know what I want, and then when it's like over 100, I feel really safety and confident, and I really enjoy this part. And when I started rally riding, it was like completely opposite way. I enjoy the slower parts, and everything what is over 100 I feel not really happy and not really safety, because was too fast for me. But now I really enjoy the fast stage and the high speed parts. Yeah, a lot, but this Dakar was like really strange for me. The first part was really good with the third stage what I won. It shows me the nice part from the Dakar, and so the second half shows me more what can happen. And I have on the salt sea, I have one problem with the electric, but this here was like strange. You go in 1 meter deep salt water, so it's just was, if you are finished there, you was lucky that nothing's happened, and if you don't can finish, you have the bad luck. And I try to call the mechanics and check myself the bike how good I can do, but I think for the first Dakar it was good to show me both sides, and I know almost what is to do when the bike stops, where I can look, how I can call the mechanics and how I explain them, and so it was good for the first to show both direction, but in the end I prefer more the good way. If nothing happens, it's not really important, but when you stay outside in the desert and something is wrong with the bike, it's really important. And I think I'm there like 70% ready, but if it's like a big thing, you can do really nothing. But if it's like small stuff, I think I can almost fix it, and maybe we phone them and we can fix it like together. They explain me what can happen, but they give our little bit like a mechanical school, so that we know where we find this part and what is to do when happen like this. But in the end, normally is a KTM and nothing is happened, so we don't care about this so much. This Dakar was really like the first 3-4 stage. I say, okay, it's really rough and heavy for the body, and of course also for the bike. But I think I can fix it, or I can finish it. But then when something happens, like with the food, you get one crash, your camelback. My camelback was one time broken, so I have no water for like 200 meters. 200 Ks, and when it's something with this happen, then it really destroys you. And yeah, like you say, day 9, 8, I think I get ill from a paella. I don't fit with the fish, and then you're getting really bad, and then I say, no, okay, for me it's done, because it's also too dangerous and was too many stages more to finish it. But I think this year I'm much better prepared for everything, and I know already what is coming, and I think I can do a good job this year. The long day is like we wake up at 3 o'clock, we get prepared, get for breakfast, and then at 4 I think we start a long liaison. It means a road, almost a road section, and this was like 600 k's over the Anten. We arrived to 5,000 meters. It was like minus 10 degrees, but not for half hour, for 3 hours. I never get cold like this in my life. You're getting really tired, because from the altitude your head getting tired, and you feel already from breathing that the air is really thin. So you are really on the limit. Then at 1 o'clock you will arrive to the start from the special stage, and then you have like 300-400 k's more where they take your time, so flat out, and then you have 100 more kilometer liaison, and then if you're a rider in the front, you will arrive at 3-4 o'clock the finish, but if you're a rider in the back, you will arrive 6-7 to 10 o'clock, and this really fucked your body, and you're really on the limit. Now, of course, the main goal is to finish. I know, like, I win the World Championship title this year, and everybody is speaking from dreaming on the podium or dreaming from finish first. But for me, of course, the main goal is to see the finish, and then I think I'm really good prepared. I improve a lot over the season, and I get much more confident, and maybe I can finish top 5, and if everything is running well, top 3. But it's 9,000 kilometers, and so many things can happen. So really the main thing is to see the goal, and if it's everything running well, I think everything can happen. Yeah, for me, of course, is Toby, who will be really, really strong, and he is also really strong on the fitness for endurance races. And yeah, last year was his first Dakar, and he finished already 3. So normally he have to arrive to the next step, but he's like, for him last year I think was everything running perfect, and sure the Dakar can show you the other side. But of course Toby will be really strong. I think Antoine, maybe not on the podium, but really, really good stages. But the cool thing is I hope Sam is coming to the Dakar with the injury, but I heard from him he's fighting a lot for take a comeback. But now it's really cool situation, because he's not like one number 1 rider or one really big favorite. It's like 6-7 people who really can win the Dakar, and in the end it will be the strongest who make the less mistakes who will win. But it's like I say, many people can finish on the podium this time.
Did you give any tips to Antoine?
To Antoine?
Yeah. Now that you know.
Well, I think he can give me already more tips, because he is really good prepared already for Dakar, know all the rules, and the ISO, the organization, is French, so for him it's more easy to. For me, it's easy to hear. I can ask something about the bike, because they're speaking my language. It's not far away, and for him it's like with the ISO, and I think we have, from the experience, we have the same level, or he's even one level higher than me, so he will ask me for something, I think. What was the question?
So the
I've been preparing like all the year, so it's not really a stop. It's maybe after the last Dakar, it's like maybe 1 month where you need recovery your body, but then it starts already the races. And these races, what we do already there is like the training for the Dakar. The guys here have so many experience, and the bike is preparing like what they have the last 10 years, and they know really well how is to do much better than me. They do like my setup to fix the suspension, the good handlebound, maybe small stuff on the engine, what I prefer more, but in the all for the long endurance test what we have in Dakar, the mechanic guys, they know what is to do for them. Die Jungs da unten machen jetzt die letzten 10 Jahre wirklich oder jeder vor allem jetzt einen extrem guten Job und wissen genau, was da zum Tor ist und da die ganze Arbeit. We have one big change on the bike and this change was really nice working for me, and now I feel really, and it's like over 100, I feel really safety and confident, and I really enjoy this part. And the bike is operating Problem ist und das zu lösen versucht, aber ich hoffe, das Jahr das nichts hat und ich glaube, dass wir super vorbereitet sind, dass wir wirklich die nicht aus der Kilometer durchfahren ohne Probleme. You get one crash, your camelback, my camelback was one time broken, so I have no water for like 200 meter, 200 k's, and when something like this happens, then it really destroys you, and yeah, like you say, the 9 hit, I think I get ill from a paella. I don't fit with the fish, and then you're getting really bad, and then I say, okay, for me it's done because it's also too dangerous. There was too many stages more to finish it, but I think this year I'm much better prepared for everything, and I know es ist, glaube ich, das Zusammenspiel gleichzeitig, und also wenn der erste Part von der Dakar war wirklich so, dass ich mir dachte, okay, es ist extrem anstrengend und zart, aber das kann ich bewältigen. Aber wenn es dann irgendwas hat, dass man sagt, einen kleinen technischen Defekt, dass man zu Sturz kommt, dass der Camelback, der kann jetzt so beim Sturz, weil er dann platzt und dann halt 200 Kilometer nichts mehr zum Trinken gehabt, da kommt man dann schon halt extrem an seine Grenzen. Long day is like we wake up at 2 o'clock, we get prepared, head for breakfast, then at 4 I think we start the long race, doing the road, almost the section, and we saw like 600 k's. So we arrived to 5,000 meters now, like minus 10 degrees, but not for 3 hours. I never get cold like this in my life. I get really tired because from the altitude you're on your head, getting tired, and you feel already from 3, 4 o'clock to finish. But if you're a rider in the back, you will arrive 6, 7 to 10 o'clock, and this really fucked your body and you're really on the limit. Much more confidence. Maybe I can finish top 5, and if everything is running, then top 3, but it's 9,000 kilometers and so many things.
He's here now, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Should we pick him up at the front?
Weg gewesen und so eine Leiterbank genommen. Das ist genau das, was du noch gleich nehmen willst.
Ja, nein.
Okay, ja. Ja,
Julian Baumgartlinger, das Sprunggelenk.
Es geht mir immer besser, ich habe momentan schon keine Probleme mehr.